the ES E-mini futures 2000 tick chart, and we're using price action rules and market geometry to determine where to enter for high probability setups. We're starting this morning off with a really nice trading range. You can see push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down. It's textbook trading range right now. You can see it's respecting these lows, respecting these highs. You're getting a lot of confirmations off the bottom and top. And when you're in a trading range, you really just want to follow these short-term channels. You can see we had overshoot here, which led to reversal and then breakout side of the other side of the channel. And then we created new high at the top of the trading range, and it caused it to reverse down. And right here we have a new high. When you get a double high like this, your account resets. So this isn't like a first entry short or first entry long and then pull back, second entry long. You reset here, so it would be like new high, first entry long, new high, count reset, first entry long, pull back, second entry long, failure. So this is a really, really nice trade right here. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for in a trading range. You want to buy low, sell high, right? So you see this push up, push down, back below EMA, push up, and then a rejection off the bottom of the EMA with a nice signal bar. It's a new high, first entry long, second entry long, failure. So failed second entry long, rejection off of the EMA. We're in a trading range. You want to ride this down to the other side. I tried to get entered on this trade. Unfortunately, I put my limit in at 8 ticks, which is this black line, and then my stop would have gone here. You can see it didn't come back and fill that black line. So unfortunately didn't get filled on this trade, but that's textbook high probability trade right there. That's what you're looking for in a trading range specifically. So that's kind of just what I'm looking for. It's a little different now considering we have this small channel with break, push to new low, push back up. So I'm playing that it has a new low already, but there can be a wider channel, maybe something like this, that doesn't have new low yet. And when you're in a trading range in a short-term trend, this is kind of a bigger trend in this trading range. And it might still need new low. So we might come back and test these lows and then look to reverse back up. Or really anything could happen, right? We could continue to just work lower. We could form some bearish imbalance, have some kind of wider downtrend working lower here. But for now, just sitting on my hands. There was no opportunity to go long here anyways off of these lows. And in trading range, you really want EMA to confirm what you're looking at as well. You don't want to just take any signal bar off the bottom. Even though it's tested this area multiple times, you can see it can break through just enough to stop you out before it reverses back up. So you really want to see all the bear pressure play out, it push back above EMA, and then give you a nice confirmation setup. All right, guys, coming back as I entered this trade. Nice second entry long off the EMA. This uptrend needs new high. It's a little bit more risky because we broke below EMA here, as you can see, but we pushed back above and then found support here at the EMA. Overall, really good. New high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. We already scalped out my 8 tick take profit. Going for 16 here with another contract, and then I'm leaving one in as a runner, as always, to capture if it's going to make a big move or not. So going to hold this trade. Hopefully we can reach the 16. Let's see what the market wants to do here. All right, guys, we got the 16. I'm moving my stop to 8. I'm going to start trailing this runner pretty tight. I want to see it push above these highs, though. I want to see if we can push to the other side of this trading range. All right, guys, took my runner there. Caught an extra 35 ticks with the runner, so really, really good trade. I love when the market spikes like that after you enter a trade. You can see just that's one of the strongest moves we've had all day, other than this one here. So pretty good trade. I'm going to go back to sitting on my hands, though. We are up at these highs. We might find resistance here and pull back down. Maybe get some kind of failed second entry long. The thing is, in trading ranges, you can see how far away we are from this EMA, right? And you can see the previous price action looking backwards. You can see that the EMA likes to work as a magnet, and that's why I took my runner so quick. I really trailed it tight up here in these areas because we're so far away from EMA. You can see how many times we've bounced from this level. Even when you're in a trade, you can't just, leave your trade at break even. I like to lock in as much profits as I can. So overall, pretty good trade. Like I said, going back to waiting, we'll see what the market wants to do, if it wants to continue higher or pull back down. So all right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Overall, pretty good day. Textbook trading range, as you can see. If you can just figure out how to buy low and sell high in a day like this, I mean, you're making a lot of money. Unfortunately, I didn't get filled on this one here. Tried to get filled with an 8 tick limit right here, but by the time it broke, it just immediately pushed down. But it's a really good trade. It's a double trap. You see I have new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long, failure when it broke below this bear bar here, and then failure again when it broke above this bull bar. Multiple tests, nice signal bar off of these highs to ride it down to the other side. Unfortunately, it didn't get filled on that trade. There's this failed second entry long here. Another really nice trade. Kind of similar to this one in a way. I guess it would be this one here. This bear bar would be the failed second entry long, new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long, failure. It broke below that bar. So if you ended up taking a loss on that trade, I think it's all right. The only thing I can see wrong is we bounced off of this support and we're not really below EMA. We spiked below EMA with the bar that you'd be entering on. You really want to see it break below EMA, pull back to test it, and then find a resistance or support at the EMA before you enter a trade like that. But if you risk that trade and ended up losing money, I think it's all right. I think it's a decent trade. You're in the highs of a trading range. This bear trend needs new low. Pretty decent, and you can see we failed to push higher here when we bounced to EMA and we were pushing back below, so pretty decent. This double trap is even confirming that trade, so it's even higher probability if you can get filled on that one. But yeah, this one as well, failed second entry long. You can see we broke below EMA, came back, tested EMA as a resistance level, and ended up spiking back down to the bottom. So pretty good day. Trading ranges are hard sometimes because you can end up the breakouts happen, right? It's not like they don't, they just fail when they do happen. So if you can catch a trade, like if we're super far away from EMA, like if you can get filled on like a bar like this that's a second entry long, you can consider it. Just know that it's a lot more risky if you're taking a breakout trade to ride it back to EMA, because sometimes they'll break out, pull back, retest, and then continue to work lower. That's what you'll often see, like when an actual breakout succeeds. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading every weekday my live trading session. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck with your trading.